Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, how can I know if I'm more attractive than I think I am? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because today I'm going to go over the 6 signs that you are more attractive than you think you currently are, and to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear just how sexy you really are to us women, even though you don't think you're sexy to yourself or other men, or another one of my videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. Okay, so while I did do a video on this in the past, I think it was like 2 years ago, it was actually flagged for me being too vulgar, probably. But imagine now, woohoo, not too vulgar, it's just who I am. But first things first, let's talk about what attractive means. Attractive means women are simply drawn to you for one reason or another. Or there's something about you that is extra appealing in a way that you did not see. So I'm going to go over the signs that you need to look for that we women are actually giving off when you are actually attracted to us, actually. And by the end of this, I'm going to tell you what you could do about it or what you could do to be more attractive to the women you want. And I promise it doesn't mean making more money or having a Ferrari. Okay, so the first sign is that you get the, oh, I've heard about you. Whether it's people she's introducing you to or it's her saying this to you for the first time. This means that she's talked about you to her friends, meaning that whenever y'all weren't sitting face to face, you were on her mind. Or if she's meeting you for the first time, it means something about you was intriguing enough for her to take with her into her memory when she first met you. Attractive at the very least means women are now starting to feel a certain something for you. And these certain somethings carry across time and space for her to think of you when here, even though you're not sitting right here. Which brings me to number 2, which is women light up when they see you. Again, it's this idea of her carrying with you, so to speak, when you're not around. So the second you come into a room is the second she's like, oh, there he is. For somebody to light up at the sight of you means that there's something inside them waiting to see you again. So when they see you again, it's like, oh my God, yay, finally. And that's where that desire starts. It's her longing for you when you're not around. The third sign is that she actually approaches you. Maybe she's the one who's always starting conversations with you. Maybe she's the one who came out of nowhere at the Starbucks asking you about what you're drinking. Either way, when a woman approaches you, whether or not she knows you already, that's her way of starting the dynamic herself, because something about you makes her feel compelled to break that social barrier. The barrier being that men are the ones who are supposed to approach us. Because when we are attracted to you or we like you or have any sense of feelings brewing up inside us about you, it will trump all rhyme, reason, or logic or social norms, because feelings for women always override shit. I don't know if it's like this for men. I really don't think it is. But for us women, it is. Especially when it comes to you men. Number 4 is she wants to know more about you. Maybe she's the one asking what it was like for you growing up. Maybe she's the one asking more questions. Either way, you've sparked her initial interest in her wanting you to delve even more of yourself, to give even more of yourself. We women only do that for men we are actually attracted to. If I came across a dude that I had no fucking interest, no attraction for, I would not ask him, so like, what's it like doing what you do? Or even, so like, how many brothers and sisters do you have? Oh my God, you're the middle child. So am I. Which then brings me to the 5th one, which is she remembers key details about you. Again, this idea of us taking us with you when we go, when you're no longer sitting in front of us. If it is something so specific and special to who you are and we remember that, it is because you, in a way, are special to us. So maybe she remembered that you don't like shrimp, not because you're allergic, but because you don't like the color of them. Or maybe she remembered that you lost your dad like 15 years ago, but she was still like, hey, I know it's Father's Day and I hope you're doing okay. Either way, she remembers something super personal to you because something about you is super personal to her. And we want you in the puss. And number 6, I already alluded to this, but she starts opening up about herself in relation to you. See, we women, we like to exploit the fact that y'all are super simple, and when you have common interests with somebody, you like being around that somebody. I always joke around that men can walk into a bar and be like, bro, you like that team? I like that team. Wanna be bros, bro? Women don't function like that. I can't walk into a Sephora and be like, oh my God, you're getting that shade of lipstick. I'm getting that shade of lipstick. Let's be friends. We don't give a fuck, but we women know that you guys really like other people that have similar interests. So if you find she's starting to divulge things about herself in relation to the things that you're interested in, that is her way of trying to attract you. And here's the thing, causing these reactions in women is as simple as getting her to see you at your core. I'm talking about you being personal and you being relatable. You don't have to divulge about like your deepest, darkest secrets or desires or your weird foot fetish that you just came up with this past year with all the foot crazes. No, just being in that moment of giving your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences. Those are the things that women relate to. That's the things everybody relates to. And if you can generate that type of talk about yourself in that moment on autopilot, you will attract any woman you want from here on out. So if you want to learn this mechanism that is about overriding all rational thought and starting those feelings, starting that chemistry in any woman you interact with, don't forget to check out my video at speaksparkarousal.com on how to do it. So I hope you learned a little bit about yourself and just how attractive you actually are out there. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.